Namaste. As you can see from this picture itself, this is about the recently released movie, which is a raging success. And I must say, talk of the country, not just of the town, which is Mahavatar Narasimha, on the Narasimha avatar and the story of Prahlad Maharaj and his demon or Daitya father Hiranya-KASHIPU. Now, I mean, let me first say how happy I am to see such a movie. Unfortunately, due to some reasons, I have not yet been able to watch it myself, and I really wish to watch it as soon as possible. Um, but it is so, I must say, I'm so happy to see such a movie coming out. For anyone, deeply faithful Hindus out here, uh, we for the most time we wanted to see something like this come on the screen, and this has come in such a large scale and such a well made movie. More than all of this, uh, I happened to see few interviews and podcasts of the director of this movie, Shri Ashwini Kumar, and I was really impressed by him. He came across someone very genuine and, very importantly, something very rare amongst filmmakers. He is someone who's deeply one you may say faithful, right? So he has the deep right intentions. He has a spiritual path. He has his guru parampara, which I believe is the ISKCON parampara. He follows Srila Prabhupada, and he has actually read these texts. That is very, very rare. He has read the Vishnu Puran, he has read the Srimad Bhagavatam, and he has tried to accurately depict what has been written over there. And that is what we want. We want someone who is very true to the text. We've had enough people who try to, twist it and all that. Please show us the real thing. No one is showing the real thing, everyone is twisting. So here is a person who has read it, and he has also gone to places like the Hobilam Mutt, where there are the Navanarsimha temples and all that. The actual locations, tried to see what are all these legends about. Okay, to see the places. So and using those, he has visualized and put it all together. Okay. So, having said all of that, I want to talk of something else over here, as you can see from the title or description of this video. Um, because one thing I have seen a lot of people saying the name of the main villain of this movie as Hiranya-KASHYAP. Kashyap, note the word Kashyap. While actually speaking, the name is Hiranya-KASHIPU. And surprisingly, I've even seen Shri Ashwini Kumar himself say this thing. Though I completely believe that he has read all these scriptures and all that, it could happen that it is, something coming out because everyone else is seeming to say Hiranya-KASHYAP, especially those from North India. Mostly they are saying it as Hiranya-KASHYAP, while the name is clearly Hiranya-KASHIPU. Okay. Now you will say, Karthik, why are you trying to split your hair about such a small thing? Does it really matter? Yes, it matters, because the names given in our texts for various characters, they have a deep meaning behind them, and we have to understand something about them through the names. Unfortunately, today most of us have not learned Sanskrit. We don't know Sanskrit. At my I'm not an old guy, but still quite middle aged, and I'm trying to, learn Sanskrit at a much older age. If I had learnt it when I was 8 or 10, it would have been much, much better, right? Um, Sanskrit is a very beautiful language, whatever I have tried to learn or study of it. And Kashyap and Kashipu makes a big difference. It is not the same word, it is not the same thing. Okay. So, one, I knew that it was Hiranyakashipu, but while making this video, I thought, why not understand? Because I knew what Hiranya means, but I didn't really know what Kashipu means. So I wanted to find that out. So I thought, in the process, why not share this with you? So, firstly, this is the Wisdom Lib website, a fantastic website. And you can see the name given over here is Hiranya-KASHIPU, because here you have, it's a kind of dictionary. You put any name and you can find a lot of things given about it. A beautiful website. I really admire and appreciate the creator of this. I try and donate every now and then, but I would request you, he would have a donate button, yeah, like over here, support me on Patreon. This is a free website, so please do donate to him. The great thing about this is it gives great detail about every word, practically every word in our scripture, and it gives where all this, for example, you can find there are n number of texts over here, and it gives where all this text has been, this particular word has been mentioned. So as you can see, this is Hiranya-KASHIPU, okay, and this is Vishnu Puran. This is a specific chapter, chapter 18 in book 1, the first part of Vishnu Puran, and it's quite clear. The name is Hiranya-KASHIPU, okay, and this is from archive.org, and the same, or probably next chapter. This, I think, chapter 17, 18, and all those things are of the first part of Vishnu Puran, has the story of Prahlada and Hiranya-KASHIPU. So as you can see over here, in Devanagari it is clearly written Hiranya-KASHIPur Uvacha, meaning Hiranya-KASHIPU said. Okay, and even in English you can see Hiranya-KASHIPU mentioned over here, Hiranya-KASHIPU here. Yeah, even here also Hiranya-KASHIPU is mentioned. Okay. Now let's understand what this word Kashipu means. The word Hiranya means Swarna or gold. Okay. While Kashipu, there are variety of meanings given over here. This is from Sanskrit, learnsanskrit.cc website, and it gives a collection of meanings from various different dictionaries. Okay, I'll show those also. So like you can see over here, various meanings: couch, mattress, pillow, mat, clothing, food, so many variety of meanings. So obviously there is some connecting thing between all of this, which it is trying to say. Okay. What are all these things doing together? Okay. Here is another website where you find the results of all dictionaries like Apte, McDonald, Wilson, etc., etc. All these dictionaries results are given over here. So the word Kashipu, for example, is given here as, it's the same thing what has been reproduced over there, but this just gives a little bit like which dictionary it is coming from, etc. Okay. Now we understand that it is about food or clothing and all that, right? What do these do? So in Sanskrit, you always try to understand the root of a word, which is called dhatu. Okay, and there are two texts which have been written in medieval India, somewhere in 15th, 16th, or 17th century. One is Vachaspatya and one is Shabdakalpadruma. Okay, both these texts, you enter a word and you get the detailed etymological meaning and also references from where it has been taken and etc. Fantastic works. And good thing is both of these are available on apps in Google Play, so you can download it, and any word, any Sanskrit word you want to understand the root of it, you can get to that. So I do that quite a lot to understand, because I always like to understand etymology of a word, and in Sanskrit that matters a lot, because Sanskrit, the words are like created like blocks. Okay, so Kashipu, so there will be some meaning Vaikasha and Vaipu, etc., and all that. So there is and all of this come together to make this word called Kashipu. Okay, so here in Shabdakalpadruma it is written for Kashipu. That is the context or the meaning of the word Kashyati Dukkha. Kashyati Dukkha meaning, now what is the meaning of Kashyati? Kashyati means, so this is Kashyate, but Kasati. Kashyati means to remove. Okay, let me show that to you. Kashyati. Okay, it's taking some, yeah, Kashyate, sorry, Kashyate. This is Kashyate. Kashyati. Yeah, now it's come. So eradicate, to eradicate something, to remove something. Removing what? Removing dukkha. Dukkha means unhappiness. So all these things are removing unhappiness and giving you comfort, giving you happiness, right? It's giving you, so you have a good couch, good mattress, you eat good food, you wear good clothes and all that, and all of this are giving you comfort. So now if you add both of these words, Hiranya and Kashipu, Hiranya means cold, something, let's confirm that as well, because there can be other meanings, but primarily it is this Hiranya. Yeah, Hiranya. Hiranya is, I mean, obviously there are many words, but as you can see, a lot of the words are about gold. So it is something very valuable, powerful, and all that. So here is a person who is wanting really great level of enjoyments, great level of comforts. You can say like that. This is my interpretation. Obviously, any of you can have your own interpretation. I just try to put these words together and understand what it means so that it sticks in our mind. So here is a person who is a bhogi, who wants everything in this world and forever, right? Because he doesn't want to die, so he wants to keep on enjoying. Okay, and he's a god of, like, he thinks he's a god of this world, right? So that's how he thinks about it. Okay, his brother's name also is starting with Hiranya. Aksha means eyes. So maybe he is someone who is attracted to good things, while Hiranya-Kashipu is someone who is consuming good things. Okay, I think Hiranyaksha died even, before he could start enjoying, but he got attracted to something, and then Varahavatar had to come and remove him, right? So while here Hiranyakashipu lived for a much longer time and he enjoyed everything, enjoyed the sovereignty of the three worlds. He removed Indra, he became the lord of everything, and he had everyone under his domination. He wanted everyone to call him God, and he wanted to keep enjoying everything. So I think that is what Kashipu is indicating over here. Okay, someone who is a big bhogi, okay, big enjoyer of material comforts. Okay, so it's important to know the meanings of words, of these characters, what they mean. Okay, and that helps us understand a lot. For example, Prahlad, the word Hlad means happiness, great deal. It's like a very unsuppressible happiness, that kind of thing. Prahlad means a much higher level of such happiness. So that is what you get from seeing and learning about Prahlad. Okay, so I hope you found this interesting, and do say the name of the character correctly. Thank you so much. Bye.